So I'm standing here on the family farm for the first episode or first issue, whatever we want to call this, of the Thursday Theories. Okay? And it's going to be different things of leadership development, classroom and teaching, some different things that have come to my mind over the years that I've kept notes on. Just wanted to share some of these. So yeah, here on the family farm, just as a reminder, because it really ties into this first quote. Yeah, love Grandma and Grandpa, or my mom and dad's dog back there. He's fine. Yeah. Anyway, the idea is you can't teach the what if you won't teach the why. How many times have we as teachers heard students say, or how many times have we as students said, why do I need to know that? Or as employees have we said, why do we do this? Why is this new thing coming down the road? Okay, well, here's the thing. As a teacher, part of my job is to teach students to be good employees, to be good citizens in the future. I want my students, as a good employee, to be able to ask correctly, politely, and respectfully the question of why are we doing this, to be able to understand things. But more than that, I want to see students move into leadership roles within whatever organization or company or things that they're doing. And I want them to be able to be proactive on that then. And to be able to say, here's why we're doing what we're doing, and explain that to them. Okay? Not just what we're going to do, but why we're doing that, and that explanation of things. To have that practical, real life understanding of things so that everybody's on the same page for that. It makes things easier for us, we know, as employees, as former students, to understand what's going on and to go along with it. Okay? We should be doing the same thing for our students. Okay? So I'll give you an example of what I do. I teach junior English. We don't do a research paper. I know that's kind of weird and freaks people out when they first hear that, but listen to the rest of the story. Yes, it's a Paul Harvey reference. My students do a grant application. Now, when I say grant application, it's not like a 1 or 2 page thing. This ends up taking most of second semester, and it ends up being about 10 to 12 pages typically. Could be more depending on the extra things that they put into it. Okay? But this grant application is based on a community improvement idea. And the students have to decide what they want to say is defined as a community. Is it the high school that we're currently in? Is it their elementary school? Is it a group of people that are in the community? Is it the community theater organization? Is it a local orchestra group? Is it East Central Indiana? Whatever that may be. They define community and then they figure what's something they need to do to improve it. And they are given a $20,000 budget to work on this. Now, again, all theoretical. I remind them, I'm a teacher, I got 4 kids, I don't have $20,000 for each of them to do. Okay? But they have to show the need for it. They've got to do comparisons to other things. They have to come up with SMART goals and objectives to achieve those goals. They have to come up with if it happens a year later, what's their evaluation process? What's their succession planning? What is their budget that they're asking for? And then they have to justify the budget. They have to put in a resume. They have to do an abstract for that as well. That's a huge project. Like I said, it takes about 12 weeks in there. But I tell them we're doing this because they're learning to look at their community in a better way, looking at it in a positive. How do we solve problems instead of complaining about problems? How do we look for solutions instead of people to blame? So I'm teaching them why we're doing this, not just the what you're going to be writing. So as teachers, we need to make sure that we're able to teach the why as well as the what.